Hi, Gemini. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. Today, we are going to ask Spirit, what are they hiding? What is the person that you are thinking and feeling, thinking of? What are they thinking and feeling? What are they hiding? What are their true feelings? What do they are keeping from you that maybe you kind of know what's going on, but maybe Spirit will give you some clarity in the situation. Anything Spirit wants to share with me about your person. So let's see, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, what Spirit has for you. Welcome back to all my Geminis. Welcome to anybody that's new. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of love. I am listening for you now. Let's see what they have for you today. I have repair, making amends. Rather than fun times reveals a relationship's true constitution. So making amends, saying sorry. Maybe we have an apology coming. Maybe they've been thinking that they haven't been treating you the way that they should, or they need to stop taking you for granted, or to put more effort into this connection. I have wishful expectations, acknowledging the smoke and mirrors in your life for what they are. Are they being honest and truthful with you? Okay. Do they owe you an apology? There's something going on here. Like, don't just blow smoke in my face. Don't just keep saying the same thing over and over again, but then do nothing about it. So there's something going on here with like acknowledging their actions of some kind. And then I have an eternal gatekeeper. Acknowledge, assert, and protect what is right for you. So you know what is good for you, and maybe you are standing your ground. Maybe you have stepped up and said, I need this from you. And now I feel like they are, I guess, doing a little backpedaling, a little bit of a, maybe I need to put more effort. There's a sense of, I have to put more effort into this. I can't just take you for granted, and if you feel like that's something that's been going on, maybe your person is starting to realize it, and hopefully they're holding, maybe what they're holding back is that they realize that they're kind of in the doghouse, that they really haven't been putting in the effort of some kind. So acknowledging what's going on, the devil, right? This temptation in some way. Queen of Wands, okay? Are they thinking about somebody else, Spirit? The Fool, thinking of a new beginning. I don't know. I'm going to get some clarification. The truth comes out. If they have thoughts of somebody else, maybe you have asked them outright, are you interested in somebody else? Are you attracted to somebody else? Doesn't mean that they have acted on it, just means that they could be tempted. All right. And that's something that maybe is really, upsetting you. It could be tempted, by, just somebody else. And you're wondering, don't take me for granted and do whatever you want, right? Like, that's not going to work in this connection. All right. So, but the truth comes out is how it feels. All right. So let's just keep going, because hopefully they realize that they don't want to cross that line, and that they want to be with you. So let's keep going. I have a 5 of Cups, a sense of disappointing you. The 4 of Wands, there's the commitment. That's nice. And a 9 of Cups. So they are saying, I'm happy with you. All right. I'm happy with you. I see a future with you. I'm content with you. I'm sorry I keep disappointing you. It could be jealousy. It could be on their part. They could be jealous of somebody in your life. They, maybe that's what they're holding back, that they're holding back. I'm insecure. I get jealous. You could be, drop dead gorgeous or handsome, and they're just afraid somebody else is going to scoop you up and, take you away from them. So, a little bit of a jealousy is some people are more jealous than others. Let's put it that way. Some people can handle it, and other people can't handle anybody looking at their person. So if your person has a tendency to be very jealous, They may be working on that. Maybe that's what they're holding back. They're jealous of a connection that you have with either how you spend your time with friends, how you somebody in particular that you interact with at work, that you talk about, they could be holding back that they're actually jealous and they're not saying it out loud because they don't want to look jealous or act jealous. So keep that in mind if they have a tendency to be jealous. I have a photograph, looking at your photos. They could be looking at things that you're posting. All right. A little bit of a stalky feeling came into me. They could be almost trying to catch you in some kind of lie, which I don't like. So be careful with that. Are they looking at your all of your social media? They kind of checking you out all the time. I mean, I'm hoping and praying they don't sneak into your phone and see what's on your phone, like who you're talking to or texting to or anything like that. But it did come into me as like a little bit of a trust issue. Like I'm not 100% trusting who you're hanging out with or who you're with. So that came into me. I need more time. All right. We need more time to heal this. There could be a reason for the mistrust on your side or their side. This could be role reversal also. So maybe we just need some time to heal this energy so that we don't do these kind of crazy things, that we're not stalking each other, we're not doing drive-bys, that we when somebody says they're home alone, you believe that they're home alone. When somebody says, I haven't been talking to anybody, you don't check out their phone when they run into the bathroom, like the crazy things that people do when they're jealous. Okay. The clock, the truth comes out, the clarity of the truth with the sword and the rose. Absolutely. And healing a heart. It could be an old pain that says, it's not you that I don't trust. It's just that I had somebody in the past that, always was sneaking around, always lying to me, always doing things behind my back. And now I'm just kind of waiting for the shoe to drop. And that could be what they're holding back. I feel like there's tremendous jealousy for some reason. I'm assuming you're not causing jealousy for any reason. So you may be wanting to make your person feel more secure. Like you have no reason to be jealous. You're the only person that I want to be with. The competition, envy, right? There it is. The other woman. So there's the I always feel like there's something going on in the background that I'm picking up on. All right. So get that on the table. That could be what they're hiding. All right. That could be what they just need to know once and for all, there's nothing going on. Right. That you only want to be with them. Cup of coffee, meeting, conversation, a deep conversation, something like that. A separation, thinking about you, yearning for you. I don't want a separation. I don't want this to end. How about something like that? Like I would hate to push this away because of my jealousy. Like my jealousy pushed you away. Somebody keeps accusing you of something that you're not doing. Eventually, you don't want to listen to it anymore because if you don't have trust, you don't have anything. So this person's going to have to work on that. I have kisses, unconditional love. So let this person know that you love them, that you only want to be with them, that there isn't anything going on, and that they have nothing to be jealous about. Okay. Jealousy, some people really struggle with jealousy. They really do. So they may show it, they may hold it down. It may come out through, anger or resentments, or they may say, question you in different ways. And the heart of it is that they're just jealous. They're wondering, are you with anybody else, or are you tempted by anybody else? Or again, vice versa. This could be vice versa. I have an Emperor, strong. I want to know what's going on, energy. I have a Knight of Pentacles. I want to put the time and energy into this. I want to invest in this. I have an Ace of Wands. I feel like I'm overwhelmed with passion for you, and I just can't imagine you being with anybody else. they are very happy with you. So sometimes this ace, I'm so into you, I'm so passionate about you, like I'm kind of crazed, I'm kind of crazy. I'm only thinking about what I want for my future. You're everything that I've ever wanted. So a little bit of obsessing over you, a little bit of I'll go through anything to keep you, to be with you. So this obsessing is something they're also holding back on. Like I'm obsessing that I've never wanted anybody as much as I want you, or I've never been, I guess, this crazy wild about somebody, that I'm starting to act weird. I'm starting to behave weird, love makes us do crazy things, right? Sometimes it happens. Career focus, they need to satisfy their financial careers. It's taking their mind off of their work. Maybe they're saying, I'm just obsessing over you, or I don't even think they're saying that. I think that's one of the hidden feelings. I feel like they've got something in their head that either, you're going to be with somebody else or would want to be with somebody else. And that's what they're thinking about. And that's what they're hiding from you. So on the other side, we've got to just constantly make this person say, you know what, there's nothing going on. All is well. Things will work out as they should, believe that they will, and detach from the outcome. So things are going to work out. You're going to convince this person that you want to be with only them, and they're going to calm down. All right. They're going to, not be jealous of anybody, not be jealous of old friendships or an ex-boyfriend who's still in your life because you're still friends, or your families talk to each other or something like that. They're going to start acting more mature. How about that? They want you to know they've truly changed and inspired them to become a better person. Okay, so they want to be more mature about this. They know that their behavior is unacceptable, or even if you knew some of the things that they were thinking about or what was going through their mind, you would be like, that's crazy. What are you talking about? I haven't done anything wrong. Okay, so again, when somebody accuses you of something that you're not doing, it's very upsetting. Uncertainty, not knowing how you feel about them makes you hold back their feelings and their uncertainty. Okay, so you can make the first move. So you want to constantly make them feel secure. Okay, you're the only person that I want to be with. You're the only person that I think about. I'm not talking to anybody behind your back. I have no interest in an opening or looking or anything like that. So right now, we've got to override this jealousy somehow and make this person feel that it's not you that hurt them. It was somebody else that hurt them, and just keep reminding them it's an old wound. There's a burning rage inside of me. There's anger. They're holding back this anger. That's what they're hiding. They are putting it, it may come out in where they snap at something, or they feel irritable, or they are not themselves in certain times. They're holding in that anger. They're holding in that, what if you were to hurt me, which is a fear. Okay. So that's not healthy. So we want them to feel better. We want them to be relaxed and find peace again and feel peace with you. Beautiful. Let's see. Remorse. I know I've messed up and it's killing me. So there could be a feeling of, I'm sorry I keep doing this. I'm sorry I keep making you feel uncomfortable, or I'm sorry that I question you. I question you where you're going, or who you're with, or what you did. Those are all trust issues. So you've got to keep your eyes on that. I need help. I know it's unhealthy. They may be feeling that. They may feel like the rage that's inside of me is something that I've been keeping from you. I really have been struggling with it. Maybe I need to talk to somebody. Maybe I need to, do some real healing. Greed, they're obsessing over money. They're obsessing over you. There could be a lot going on. I want you to trust your intuition. If you feel like this person, I feel your pain more than you know. If you feel like you've really connected to this person intuitively, you feel like they're a really good person at heart. You know where the pain is coming from. You know where the hurt is coming from. just keep working with them and keep reassuring them that you're not going anywhere and that you love them and you want to be with them. And I feel like they're going to make more of an effort. Okay. And they're going to start to back off a little bit with some of this pressure that they're putting on this connection. Okay. Let's see what this one jumping out is. A 3 of Swords. It's all because I don't want you to break my heart. I would be devastated. So they're obsessing over you breaking their heart, which hasn't even happened yet. They're thinking about the future. They are loving you. They maybe have never been this in love with anybody before, and it really is scaring them. Are people scared to be in love? Yes. They're vulnerable. They are. I'm risking breaking my heart. I'm risking being hurt, but I feel like, you know what, I'm excited about this connection. I want to see where this goes. I'm not willing to give up on this person. The 4 Swords, I just want the energy to calm down a little bit. Sometimes in the beginning, when the passion is really, really heightened, this jealousy comes out because we don't know what everybody's relationship is. We don't know what your relationship is with somebody else. And then that person calls and you're like, well, who is it? Who is that person to you? And all of a sudden you're like, what are you talking about? This person's been, in my life since high school. We have nothing to do with anything sexual. There's some worry and fear. The worry and fear and what they're keeping back for sure is they want to be with you and they're just afraid you're going to break their heart. And that's something they have to work on. Okay. And that's their own insecurity. That is their own, and they may be saying that. They may say, I've never felt this way before. I've never been like obsessing over anybody before. But the reality is they're probably holding all that back and it's coming out is the feelings are being held in and it's coming out in anger or control or questioning or things that are just very uncomfortable to you. So this person's got to calm down and realize that, to keep you, they've got to trust you. That's the biggest thing going on. They've got to start healing these wounds, healing the old wounds. I definitely want to be more than friends. They want more. They want a commitment of some kind. You're a reflection of me. They see a mirror image of you, very much a twin flame connection. Maybe that's why they're obsessing over you. You're a soulmate. I've never felt this way before. I do feel that. I realize that I love you. And sometimes when we realize they are in love with you, they realize that that's when the panic kicks in because it was all fine until I realized I loved you, right? It was all of a sudden, it's like, wow, now I can really get hurt, right? So they've got some healing of old wounds to do. And it's okay to be in love. It's okay to go through these things. But they've got to trust you. They have to learn to trust. And that was the biggest message. So I'm hoping that's what's going on inside of them, is that they're working through these old wounds, that they're hiding their obsession over the thoughts of losing you, or they're hiding their feelings about, you possibly being with someone else when you're not, that those are all very unhealthy feelings. So I'm hoping they're working through those on their own, and they're gaining their own security in this connection, and that this love will, grow into a very trusting energy. So let's put this out into the universe and ask Spirit to continue to guide you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all my Geminis for your love and support. And if anyone is interested in booking a private reading with me, go to my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com.